Hi Nat, last week actually we were discussing if Thailand can really lower the tariff rate. That high rate at 36% already sent shock waves through various sectors. According to Gossigon Research Center, Thailand's GDP will slump below 1.4% if 36% tariff continues, as the center revealed that industrial sector, electronics and semiconductor will get impacted amid headwinds in tourism sector too. The same rate means that companies investing in Thailand have to pay more if they want to import products to the US market, and export industry will be placed at the front line to face dramatic decline. The Federation of Thai Industries say that the damage to Thai exports could be as high as 800 to 900 billion baht, especially in key industries that rely on the US, such as processed food, agricultural products, automobiles and parts, and aluminium. And with Thailand trying so hard to lower the tariff rates to Vietnam's rate at 20%, a leading economist in Asia now based in Hong Kong say that Thailand actually still has room to negotiate, but right now Thailand has to clear domestic political issues and to maintain tourism revenue. This is what she said.
So I think there's definitely room, and the pressure is really to negotiate this further. The question is, Thailand is in a very different position than Vietnam in that domestic politics is quite challenging. So it is probably refraining from facing backlash. One of the things that Vietnam had to give up is really opening market access to the U.S. Whereas the art culture sector is an important sector for Thailand, and given the fact that domestic politics is quite challenging at the moment, the question is whether or not it will give the concessions necessary to lower the tariff level.
The economist also suggested that Thailand right now really needs to boost its economy by preserving high value investment, because right now the GDP projection is sit at only over 1%, at 1.4%. Amid tariff tensions with the United States. A geopolitical analyst based in Singapore told me that, and also highlighted China's involvement in tariff rate decision against each ASEAN countries and its impact to supply chains.
The role of China within all of this and that sort of strategic and geostrategic intent of America to try to get China out of supply chains, where you look at where China has a lot of influence and not just economic but political influence. Of course, you're going to see that in places like Cambodia and Laos, less so in other parts of the region as well. Way too much uncertainty, but certainly companies should be looking at those different scenarios about longer term where they might want to put their bets, and that's not just in terms of commercially, but in what camp do they think that they're going to find themselves when it comes to US and Chinese tensions that we have there as well. And I think just sort of one final point, thinking about the rejigging of supply chains. One of the other sort of major components is I think, as I just mentioned about sector, if you're anything to do to tech, with technology, I should say, so semiconductors, and actually semiconductors are under that sort of Section 232 investigation as well.
So Nat, right now we are in a very fast changing world in terms of FDI and supply chains under the backdrop of tariff tensions and geopolitical issues with China's involvement. So now we have to look at Thailand's position. And right now the key question actually is, can Thailand really lower the tariff rate before August 1st? And if not, how can Thailand really boost its economy with stimulus while at the same time public debt is still rising? Key moment for Thailand if this country, our country, can really lower the rate and of course amid political instability.